Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is episode 53 in the Throwback Thursday series I'm doing using old makeup. Not oogie old, just not talked about old. Today's palette of choice is the Nabla Cuties palette in Metropolitan. Wow, for a second there, I wasn't sure that was English. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. So, again, not new. I want to use what I have in my collection. So this is what we're using for today's video. Hopefully you're into that. At the end of the video, I'll let you know what else is on my face. I've gotten a couple of questions recently about like my lip combo and things like that, and my memory is terrible. So if you are interested, I will show you everything at the end of the video. And if you don't care, you can click out when I'm done doing my eyes. All right, I'm going to zoom you in, check on a grubby shadow shield, and we'll get going. All right, we're all zoomed in. I got my grubby shadow shields on and ready to go. So this is a 6-pan palette. It's got 2 mattes and 4 shimmers. So I think I'm gonna go in with this all over my light transition crease area. I'll deepen it up with a bit of this. And then I think I wanna focus on this white shimmery shade right here as the predominant lid shade. I'm not sure why, it's just what I feel like. So going in with that peachy shade on a Refer 16, which is just a nice fluffy brush. I was talking to my friend Tara this morning and I couldn't decide what palette to use. I was torn between this one and another one. So I, of course, asked her if she wants to play Let's Pick a Palette, and she said she would. So with her wisdom, we picked this palette for this week and the other palette for next week. How smart is that? I was just stumped. Like, which one do I do? I don't know. Durr, I can do both. One this week and one next week. So that was perfect. And I've been doing a fair amount of darker, deeper, blue looks. So this gives us a nice change. So I'm really glad I asked for her help because it made it so much better. She's very, very cool. It's so cool. We met here on the YouTubes, one of my videos, and now we're like friends. We talk regularly. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's just so funny how technology works, how the world works. We are 2 people who live basically across the country from each other, probably would never meet IRL, and here we are, actually friends. I just think that is amazing. I'm just going to pat out the creasing in the eye base, which is, of course, the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas eye base, because that's what I always use. Well, not always, but a lot of times. And I think just on the tip of this same brush, I'm going to go into that dark brown shade called Lord. And I'm going to put that on out here. I like a little depth in the outer corner, even if I'm doing a pretty light look. Sometimes I'll keep it light, but I can't help but think it looks a little strange if I don't add some depth out here. I guess Cat's leaving. Just creepily the door opens. If only I could get him to close it behind him, then we'd be in business. So yeah, here I am in my house all day, every day. I pretty much talk to my kids and Mike. And now, because of this, because of the YouTubes, because I'm a middle-aged woman who likes to play with makeup, I have new friends. And I just think that is the coolest thing. I mean, wowie wow wowzer. Okay, I'm gonna go back into that peachy pink shade called Nothing Personal, and I'm just gonna bring that down a little farther. I do want to layer the white shimmer shade over this a little bit. I haven't used this palette in so long. I have yummy feelings about it. Like I don't feel oogie when I look at it. So I definitely liked it, and it survived the declutter. All right, going in with a rougher 21. This looks pretty flaky, so I'm not even gonna mess around today. We are going to squirt it. Squirt it. Why do I always say squirt? We're gonna dampen it with some setting spray. And just start painting that all over my lid. That's really pretty. I suspect this white shimmery shade would look absolutely beautiful over either of the mattes in this palette, even over that dark brown. If you really just like piled it on and had it nice and pigmented, I bet this white would look beautiful for it. That may be something we have to do in the future. Look at that. I think that's really, really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera real quick, whack on some mascara and eyeliner. I'm probably just gonna use the peach and the brown on my lower lash line, and then I'll come back and show you the finished look. All right, I'm back, and that's the look done and dusted. Let me zoom you in for an up-close reconnoiter at the eyes. I opted to just go with a little bit of mascara. I'm going to zoom you out and show you what else I have on my face, all the things. Okay, so that's episode 53 done and dusted. For my lip combination, I used my LA Girl Keep It Spicy lip liner, and my lip is this L'Oreal, hey, I think it says Empower liquid lipstick. I've never been able to see that before. It's beautifully sunny here today. It's a whopping 9 degrees right now, but it's very, very sunny. My bronzer is the Glowish in 03 Tan Light. Been loving this one. Always love that one. My blush is this Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush in the shade Bold Heart. I am loving this blush. It's, oh hey, that matches my eyeshadow, which was not intentional. I just can't stop using this blush, which I feel like maybe I need a little bit more. Once my eyeshadow's done, sometimes my blush disappears. And this one actually wears beautifully. It doesn't, my face doesn't eat it as the day wears on. It looks the exact same at the end of the day as it does when I put it on. It's just that my eyeshadow washed it out a bit. Okay. And my highlighter is the House Labs 2D Gel Powder Highlighter. This was in the Casa Gaga line I got for Christmas. Not this past year, the year before from Mike. So that's everything that's on my face. And that's this palette on my eyes. Really fast, really cute, really pretty. I like it a lot. I think that it's nice and light and lovely, and didn't even put on lashes today. So for a minute there, they were looking pretty good. And I was thinking, there you go, Leanie Pants, stick that in your juice box and suck it. My lashes aren't horrible. But then they fell, and I realized she was right. I have bad lashes. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.